Hi, these are my working knives. This is my everyday carry. You can see the blade profile. It'll be decent for skinning small game. I mostly use it for cleaning my pipe. The reason I carry this every day is because it's got an additional flathead screwdriver on it. The flathead screwdriver is not the best design, but it's better than not having a screwdriver on you. This is my welding knife. My original was an M-Tech with camouflage handle. After a month and a half with the M-Tech, it was all loose. I had to take it apart and put Loctite on all the screws, but after that, it was the best work knife. And it was a really good work knife because the steel was hard. It was hard to put an edge on it, but once you put an edge on it, it was hard to come off. Then I had to open up boxes of welding wire, so I'd have to have one hand on my wire roll while I cut it open, and that's why I like the spring assist for my welding knife. One of the modifications I had to my welding knife, my M-Tech, I had the top 1/4 inch of the blade sharpened on the back. Then when you're open delicate boxes of parts, you can just run your back of your blade along it. And then the flat of the blade would ride the tape, and that little bit of sharp would cut the tape. But for a spring assist, that's how it's supposed to be set up, because you see how the belt clip will clip on your pocket, and this will go towards the seam of your pocket, and then the knife will stay closed while you're walking around. These two are my hardcore mechanical knives for my industrial work and stuff like that. I really like this one for the field because it's the safest of the bunch. So this is my heavy duty one. It's got the lock back. Like all these knives have locks on them, all of the folding ones. But this one is the safest for hardcore work just because this lock really locks it into place and it won't collapse by very easily. You have to push the button. And that knife I pair with my light duty knife for my opening boxes and letters and packages and stuff like that. Like this one I use for cutting heater hose and all that kind of stuff, but this one is more light duty. This is my investigation knife. It's more hard to open than the other ones. It's got a nice blade profile on it. You could be able to skin with it. I mostly use it for like sifting and stuff. I have used it to cut potatoes. It does have a different profile of a blade on it, and it was a little bit hard to clean. I cut my thumb one time, but for work, this is very nice. I just have to be extra safe. These four are my hunting knives. This is my skinning knife. You can see the nice belly on it for skinning. When I bought it, it had mineral oil on it, and I had to take the mineral oil off for it to be usable. But I like this knife very much for skinning. The only thing I don't like is the quality of the spring clip. It opened up and it doesn't clip to my pocket securely, but it's okay. This knife is for trapping. Like most modern animal traps will kill the animal when it catches it. But if I go there and it's still alive and if I have no bullets or whatever, I can just finish it off and put it out of its misery so I can eat it or put it to work. And these two knives are also hunting knives and stuff. This one's for cutting kindling when I'm in the fire, or in the bush when I gotta have a fire. This one's for bloodletting dinner when I get something when I shoot a game animal, because then I can bleed it out with that blood groove on there and everything. But these are my purposeful working knives. An interesting note: these two knives outlasted a K-bar in a hardcore torture test. I had me and two other 250-pound guys throwing them into blocks of wood, and both these survived fine. And this one here, I tried my damnedest not to get a tactical one, because after your tetanus runs out, that tactical coating can hurt you. But that's all I could find. But yeah, those are my working knives. Have a good day. Bye.